Objective Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. This is the question paper of Assistant Conservator Forest Geology 2014 question paper. And I hope this solved question paper is useful for various competitive exams like CSIR, NET, GATE, GSI, Civil Services Exam, ONGC and other kind of exams. Welcome to set 7. Coming to the first question. A process in which a homogeneous magma breaks up to form rocks of different composition is called A. Assimilation, B. Fractional crystallization, C. Equilibrium crystallization and D. Magmatic differentiation. So this process is known as magmatic differentiation. In the magmatic differentiation, homogeneous magma, it breaks up to form rocks of different composition. So this is a process through which a single homogeneous magma is able to produce two or more fractions. So they are also known as daughter magmas of different composition, which ultimately forms diverse rock types. So this process is known as magmatic differentiation. D is the correct option. Next question. A zone of a finer grain size resulting from the rapid solidification of the pluton. When it comes in contact with the cooler country rock, it is called as A. Chill zone, B. Egmatic zone, C. Apophysis zone, D. Schillerin zone. So the correct option is chill zone. In the intrusive rock adjacent to the contacts with the country rocks are known as the chill zones. So these are finer grained rocks which indicate the solidified magma more quickly. So a zone of finer grain which are formed due to the rapid solidification of the pluton when it comes in contact with the cooler country rock is called as a chill zone. A is the correct option. Next question. Which one of the following is a structure in which the phenocrysts segregate into clots? A. Vitrophyric, B. Orthophyric, C. Felsophoric, D. Glomeroporphyritic. So glomeroporphyritic is a structure in which the phenocrysts they segregate into clots. Glomeroporphyritic or glomeroporphyric is a term used to describe a porphyritic texture in which the phenocrysts are clustered into aggregates, and these are also called as glomerocrysts or crystal clots. And glomeroporphyritic textures are common and often included plagioclase and pyroxenes in basic rocks. So D. Glomeroporphyritic is the correct option. Next question. The first mineral to crystallize in the discontinuous reaction series is A. Magnesium pyroxene, B. Olivine, C. Iron pyroxene, D. Anorthine. The first mineral to crystallize in the discontinuous reaction series is olivine. B. Olivine is the correct one. Next question. The hypabyssal equivalent of diorite is A. Rhyolites, B. Andesite, C. Granite and granophyres. The hypabyssal equivalent of diorite is D. Granophyres. D is the correct option. Next question. A blue colored alkali cyanide containing anorthoclase is called. So that means alkali cyanide which is blue colored and which contains anorthoclase is called A. Nordmarkite, B. Larvikite, C. Terralite, D. Teschenite. So the correct option is B. Larvikite. Larvikite is a variety of syenite or monzonite and it is a relatively coarse grained anorthoclase rich igneous intrusive rock. And a blue colored alkali cyanide containing anorthoclase is called as larvikite. B. Larvikite is the correct option. Next question. Identify the property which is not a part of the clastic texture. A. Size, B. Roundness, C. Sphericity, D. Overgrowth. So that means which is not a part of the clastic texture. Overgrowth is not a part of clastic texture, whereas size, roundness, sphericity, all these are the part of clastic texture. So D. Overgrowth is the correct option. Next question. The shells that are associated with abyssal red clay are known as A. Pteropods, B. Globigerines, C. Crinoids, D. Radiolaria. The shells that are associated with abyssal red clay are known as Radiolaria. Radiolaria are unicellular organisms. These are widely distributed in the oceans and their siliceous skeleton, it consists of connected arrays of tubular studs. They form a great variety of shells and they often with the hexagonal structuring on their surfaces. And radiolarians, they can range from 30 microns to 2 millimeters in diameter and are often spherical. So the shells that are associated with abyssal red clay are known as radiolaria. Next question. The grain size range of sand is A. 2 to 4 millimeters, B 2 to 1 by 16 millimeters, C 1 by 16 to 1 by 256 millimeters, and D 4 to 64 millimeters. The grain size range of sand is 2 to 1 by 16 millimeters. B is the correct option. Next question. The Globigerina ooze contains chiefly of A. Planktonic foraminifera, B. Benthonic foraminifera, C. Pteropods, and D. Radiolarians. The Globigerina ooze contains chiefly planktonic foraminifera. So, A. Planktonic foraminifera is the correct answer. Next question. The residual laterite and bauxite deposits are the weathering products of A. Temperate regions, B. Tropical and subtropical regime, C. Acid regions, and D. Tundra regions. So, laterite and bauxite deposits are the weathering products of tropical and subtropical climates. So, B is the correct answer. Next question. A clay-rich rock which lacks fissility is A. Shale, B. Kyalinite, C. Mudstone, and D. Black shale. A clay rock which lacks fissility is known as a mudstone. So, mudstone lacks fissility, whereas a shale, kyalinite, and black shale, they contains fissility. So, C. Mudstone is the correct option. Next question. Name the coal which has the highest concentration of carbon and poor volatile materials. A. Lignite, B. Bituminous, C. Anthracite, D. Cannel coal. So, obviously C. Anthracite is the correct option. So, it is the highest rank of coal which has the highest concentration of carbon and poor volatile materials. Anthracite is the best quality of the coal which carries roughly around 80 to 95% of carbon content, and it ignites slowly with a blue flame, and it has the highest calorific value, and it is found in small quantities in Jammu and Kashmir. So, C. Anthracite is the correct option. Next question. A feldspathic sandstone that contains more than 25% feldspar may be termed as A. Subarcose, B. Arkose, C. Greywick, and D. Ganister. A feldspathic sandstone that contains more than 25% of feldspar is known as a Arkose. So, B. Arkose is the correct option. Next question. Pick out one of the clay rocks that contains considerable properties of carbonates of lime and magnesia. A. Shale, B. Marl, C. Greywick, D. Dolomite. The correct option is B. Marl. Marl is an earthy material which is rich in carbonate minerals, clays, and silt. When hardened to rock, then it becomes marl stone. So, clay rocks that contain considerable properties of carbonates of lime and magnesia is known as a marl. Next question. Marine organisms of diatoms which form diatomaceous oozes are restricted to A. Tropical climate zone, B. Subtropical climate zone, C. Polar climate zone, D. Subpolar climate zone. So, the correct option is subpolar climate zone. So, diatom ooze are concentrated in the middle to high latitudes of the subpolar climate zone. So, marine organisms of diatoms, they form diatomaceous oozes. These are constrained to subpolar climate zone. D is the correct option. Next question. Point out the wrong statement in the following. A. Evaporites are due to evaporation and the deposits include salt and gypsum. B. Siliceous deposits are chert, flint, and siliceous sinter. C. Clastic rocks are digital and fragmental rocks deposited by mechanical means. And D. Rudiaceous rocks consist chiefly particles of sand grain. So, the wrong statement is D, because A, if you coming to the A, evaporites are due to evaporation and deposits include salt and gypsum. So, it is a correct statement. So, evaporites means evaporite deposits include salt, gypsum. All these are the evaporite deposits. And coming to the B, siliceous deposits are chert, flint, and siliceous sinter. Yes, all these contains silica deposits. They are also known as siliceous deposits. And C, clastic rocks are digital and fragmental rocks. They are deposited by mechanical means. And coming to the D, rudiaceous rocks consist chiefly of particles of sand grain is not the correct answer. So, that's why D is the correct option. It's a wrong statement. Next question. Identify the rock which is highly sorted. A. Boulder clay, B. Arkose, C. Conglomerate, D. Arenite. So, the correct option is C. Conglomerate. Conglomerate is a highly sorted rock. Next question. Ore minerals are normally A. Profitable, B. Non-profitable, C. Non-available, D. Non-exploitable. So our ore minerals are naturally or generally profitable. So that means they are economic. So that's why A, profitable, is the correct answer. Next question. Cuprite and tenorite are common ore minerals of A, hydration zone, B, evaporation zone, C, metamorphic zone, and D, oxidation zone. So cuprite and tenorite, they contain copper and they are the common ore minerals of oxidation zone. So D is the correct option. Hope you have learned something from these questions, and see you in the next video. Hope you can subscribe to this channel if you like these questions, and thank you for your time.